Good morning. Welcome back to your daily tarot and astrology. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and this one's for Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. We're definitely in the eclipse window, so if you know your chart, you're going to want to see where about 24 degrees of Virgo lands. And then the opposite polarity of Pisces as well. And that'll be the two houses that energy is shifting. Eclipses can actually be really good turning points and bring in changes and open up new opportunities. So with the cards, oops. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Whoa, you guys. Oh, goodness. We have 3 4s. If I went one more, no. Then we would have the 10 of Wands or 9 of Wands. I was going to see if there was the Four of Wands in here, I was going to freak out. Might lose my shit. Anyway, so our theme for the day is meditation, contemplation, healing through balance, connecting with your guides and guardian angels, being grateful that you've made it through whatever challenges you had been going through. With the coming after the Three of Swords, I would think it would have been opportunities to betray yourself and allow other people who are rejecting and mean and cruel to take over your mind. But I can see with the Four of Pentacles here, that's blocked. We've got good, strong boundaries here. We know who we are. Our both feet planted firmly on the ground. We're holding ourselves together here in a very good way. And thinking about all of the things that would be the most helpful in order to create stability and security and hold on to what you have. Be conservative is another hallmark of the Four of Pentacles. So this is really good. I feel like there's this focus in the morning on your finances, paying bills, taking care of, the routine of life so that you are in control. And then maybe you're resting and meditating and trying to figure out what you really want for the future. Because with the Four of Cups, we have these 3 cups here and we're doing well. Hopefully this isn't about drinking too much, because sometimes that can be the case. But we need to remember that there's more. When I see this card, I think of, don't get apathetic into the realm of, okay, I have this taken care of. And well, maybe you're paying your bills in there and you want more. So my feel for this is to go big. Don't think small. When you're meditating on having more, don't think in terms of meditating on enough to pay the bills. Think bigger. Go big. Okay? That's what I'm getting there. All right, and I like that they were all upright with those cards anyway. Okay, so here's the astrology for today, and the moon is in manifestation-oriented Taurus. It's getting very close. I'll go through the hours and we'll see when it's exactly conjunct Uranus, but at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, we do have that focus on security, stability, finances, the things that we own, right? Now that's our faithfulness to the principles within as well. But it's traditionally a sign of self-preservation. And because, Aries is like, I'm here. And then Taurus is like, oh, and I have a body. Gemini's, oh, I have a mind, I can think. Cancer's like, oh, I need security, I need a home, I need shelter. Leo's like, okay, now I can create some more. And then Virgo's about working on that, and on and on. So with the moon in the second decan of Taurus, we're in that stage of learning lessons. And that's really important. Now we have the sextile also coming up to the sun right here, so we do have opportunities there. And then we have another sextile coming from Uranus to Saturn, so there could be I don't know, like maybe reinventing yourself in a way that has you feeling even more stable. Maybe that's the bigger goal. And with Saturn, it does help to build that solid foundation there. So let's see, let me set it to the hours, and let's see how long it takes to get. Yeah, there's 3 degrees away at noontime. Because it's going to get, so now we're in the realm, now at 21 degrees, so by 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, we're in a pretty darn tight orb here, and we're in that 3rd decan of something blooming and blossoming. So this can be a really, really good day. And notice how, we're holding on to the 2 opportunistic sextiles here. So this is workable. It's good work energy. And then we do have the aspect of the architect coming from the focus of being very practical and creating divine order. So, when our finances are good, we have a sense of order and stability in our life. And I have to tell you this one story. I have this one client that I used to do personal training with back in the early 90s. And she owned her own business. She was an insurance agent. And I don't know how we got around to the conversation, but she said something about, you know what, if people are worried about money, they're not working hard enough. She said if you take that energy and you put it into work, then it gets you somewhere. And I was like, you're brilliant. That was just so amazing. So, so there's that. Don't worry, just work it, and things will open up and be new. And that's that Saturn, that's a testing, because Saturn always brings in the tests. So Saturn in Pisces is testing the spiritual foundation that you're creating. And it can't just be like you want it. Well, sometimes it can be. If you want to play around manifesting things that you don't have to work for, you can do that. You can do it, absolutely. But then when it comes to the big things that really, really, really matter, well, the little things matter too. But, we all need that sense of self-accomplishment because there's nothing that feels better than knowing that you can take care of yourself. So little side jobs, little anything leads to that. And it's good to work those muscles. We'll all be better off for it. The other aspects are all the same as the last several days, and they will continue to be for a while. So I'm going to let those go. And then before I say goodbye, I wanted to let you know about the book that I keep talking about. Here, let me bring this up a little bit. It's Marcia Sinitar's Do What You Love, The Money Will Follow. It was like $9.50 or something like that on one of the, I didn't find it on Amazon. I didn't go to Amazon. I went to another bookseller, found it there. I think it might have been Abe Books or something like that. You can probably get it used in the library. It's been around since the 80s. That's when I first found it. But it's not very thick. It's really easy reading. Has laws, like here's a law of resourcefulness. So, yeah. It's one of those books that if you loan to somebody, you probably won't get it back, which is why I had to buy it again. So, okay, well, that's it. Take good care, you guys. Be back soon.